Believe that. You hear me? Now we got Sherrone Moore, a Michigan, well, former Michigan head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, you know, a high level coaching position, a great opportunity, you know, and he blew it. He damn blew it, bruh. Period. Why did he blow it? Oh, man. What do we see people, man and women, fall victim to every day, every second, every hour, every minute, etc., etc.? He fell victim to lust, huh? Betrayal, huh? Evil, wickedness. You hear me? He fell victim to a Jezebel, a real hussy, but he's a real warlock. And if you understand the spiritual realm and what realm in the spiritual warfare we're really in, oh yeah, he fell victim to a hussy, a real Jezebel, and he's a real warlock. You don't know what that means. You don't dig it or get it. Go research it. Then you hear me heavy, no cap. But at the end of the day, Sherrone Moore blew a major opportunity. You know, opportunity that millions of coaches would love to have. You talking about a man being a head coach of the Michigan Wolverines, one of the most historic programs in college football history, right? A great opportunity to build your program. He can leave his legacy. And you talk about someone who was a married man. You know, and people love to throw that married word around, but it's a lot of wicked motherfuckers who married man and woman. In this case, is him who doing fuckery every day, huh? You hear me? Smiling in their spouse's face, going out there cheating, dog, etc., drinking and drugging and fucking and all that. You hear me? Heavy. Whole ring on their finger the whole damn time. What Future said at the same damn time, bro. You hear me? No cap. And everybody want to throw that Christianity word, marriage. Oh, marriage solidifies this, marriage solidifies that, huh? Yeah. There's people every Sunday in the damn church talking about their vows and talking about marriage and Christianity or whatever religion they believe in, and out there committing fuckery every night and every day. And Sherrone Moore in the same situation. He's supposed to be worried about recruiting and getting ready for a bowl game, huh? And putting his team in the best position to win. Why this bimbo, he out there worried about chasing tail, chasing some pussy, instead of worried about being the best coach he can be, you know? See, that's what happens when them demons, them spirits got a hold to you. But some people love them demons and spirits having a hold to them. Some people love playing games and dancing with the devil. You hear me? Some people don't want to change, right? Yeah. So boom, that's why I always say you will hurt yourself trying to save or change somebody, right? Who don't want to change themselves or who don't want to save themselves. And Sherrone Moore, it's just getting worse for him. It's just getting worse for him. Because not only has he been having an affair, now he's looking at alleged harassment, right? Sexual assault. Got his ass up in there around yonder, dog, locked up, looking goofy. You hear me, dog? Looking like a crybaby, looking sad as a puppy dog do, looking like he want to cry and die right now. You know, he didn't have mental fortitude. He didn't have mental strength. That's why I say, bro, don't be bamboozled. Don't be fooled. You know, some people do good deeds to get away with doing evil. Some people put on a certain disguise to get away with doing evil. Correct? Correct. So Sherrone Moore in the same situation. And guess what? Whatever happens will happen. Nigga blew it straight up. Then he a black man at that, or what they gonna think. You know the stereotype, you know the perception, even if it's wrong, dog, for real. He's made it harder for black coaches to really move forward because we know we live in a world where people judge off based off perception, even if that's incorrect. When they perception can be all the way throw the fuck off because certain circumstances, right? Or because of the way certain things may look. You know, but Sherrone Moore not only affecting himself in a negative way, putting himself in a negative light, but putting Michigan athletics in a negative light, period. And why would any coach really want to go there when all the confusion and the illusions and the turmoil going on in Michigan? Why would any coach want to run to Michigan right now? That's what I ask you, huh? That's what I will ask you, period, huh? Yeah. You know, fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video and the situation. I'm finna get into the article because this man is facing more trouble than just cheating, just losing his family, losing his wife. You hear me, dog? Getting fired. Nigga facing real penalties, real accusations, huh? Real time, real prison treatment. I repeat, real prison treatment, dog. You hear me? No cap. You know? Yeah. But like I say, fell victim to lust. And we see it happen with men every day, period. Caught up in the pussy, caught up in the sexual feelings and can't get out of it, right? Caught up in the sexual trap, bro, and can't get out of it, right? Yeah. They could have a good wife at home, a good family at home, kids, the whole 9 yards, the whole 9 yards. But boom, that damn Jezebel, huh? You hear me? That hussy, that evil spirit, that entity, or just them fucking flesh feelings, them horny feelings that he can't control or chooses not to control. I ain't even gonna keep blaming demons and spirits, because like I said earlier, some of these motherfuckers love the demons and spirits on them. Some of them love playing and going along, playing the game with the demons and spirits, right, dog? Even if they know better, they still don't do better. I repeat, even if they know better, they still won't do better. You know? Yeah. So Sherrone Moore in the same boat as all them other low down, dirty, shame motherfuckers. You hear me, dog? Yeah. No cap. Yeah, man. You know? That's just what it is. So let's get into the article, huh? And really break it down in the boogie down town. You heard me? Yeah. You heard me? Yeah, man. Come on, dog. This fool up here having an affair, you know, breaking into somebody's house, allegedly fucking with this woman. You hear me, dog? Worried about some pussy when he's supposed to be worried about coaching. Goof ass nigga, goof ass boy, little boy, period, man, little boy. Yeah. Sherrone Moore faces stalking, home invasion charges as prosecutors detail disturbing allegations. Boom. Let's get into it, man. Fired Michigan football coach Sherrone Moore was arraigned in court Friday on stalking and home invasion charges days after his shocking dismissal from the Wolverines program over allegation that he had an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. And you see how quick she switched? How quick she throw him under the mud. I wonder was she hollering all this allegation, this and assault charge this when they was fucking and bucking in them sheets, bro. You hear me? Yeah, what was this energy at when they was in them sheets and she was being a real home wrecker? Because at the end of the day, they both wrong, right? They both grown. They both know what the hell was going on. So whole time she knows she could possibly ruin his marriage. She know the whole time she's sleeping with, having an affair with a married man. Huh? A married damn man with a family, kids, wife, etc. Huh? Boom. She didn't think about it once. She didn't think about it twice when she was riding his meat, you know, riding his meat on repeat. Oh, now she want to say charges and say what he did and he did this and he did that. They always come out the woodwork. They always come out the woodwork, right? Heavy. Now, if he's guilty, he's guilty. Not giving no remorse to him. He will get dealt with, right? He will get dealt with. He will face the repercussions and ramifications of his actions, right? Of his erroneous action, bruh. Period. No cap. Of his wicked actions, right? Period. No cap. Correct? Correct. But at the end of the day, this big bimbo bitch, she played a role as well. Why ain't they arresting her, huh? For being a damn home wrecker. A home damn wrecker. Yeah, bitch, yeah. The what you say that is? Washtenaw County Prosecutor's Office announced the charges shortly before Moore was due to be arraigned in court. Now look at him. Look how he looking, bro. Like a sad puppy dog. Looking like a damn sad puppy dog, bro. You hear me? This man went from being a head coach of Michigan to sitting in a damn cell in hell. You know, you hear me? Yeah. According to prosecutors, he faces a felony charge of home invasion in the 3rd degree and 2 misdemeanor charges of stalking and breaking and entering without the owner's permission. So he basically saying when the affair was over, he didn't have enough. He wanted more, period. Nigga wanted more. Nigga couldn't let it go. He couldn't be cool The fact he already having an affair, he had to take it further, take it further. Why? Why? He caught up in that pussy. He caught up in that sensation, bro. You hear me? Yeah, bro. That soul tie got him. That spiritual energy got him, and he didn't want to let her go. Yeah, bro. So the whole time he bringing spirits back to his wife, he going back to her. She probably boom done moved on if this is true, but this nigga here, he couldn't let it go, huh? He couldn't let it go. Yeah. Wow, man. Both misdemeanor charges are classified as relating to a domestic relationship. During Moore's hearing, the former football coach appeared via video conference. Prosecutors detailed the alleged events that led up to Moore's arrest on Wednesday, including that Moore had engaged in an intimate relationship with the Michigan staffer for a number of years, and that on Monday the woman broke up with him. And see the part where he's sleeping, smashing her, having an affair? No. He ain't going to jail for that. He ain't locked up for that, right? Heavy. Boom. There's plenty of people, millions of people having relationships and having affairs. So that's not the reason he getting his ass locked up. No, he broke the rules. That's why he got fired, having a relationship with a staffer, right? Et cetera, et cetera. But that ain't the reason his ass locked up. And if what this article says is true, when she broke up with him, he basically couldn't handle it. Bitch ass, weak ass, soft ass nigga, tender dick ass nigga, couldn't handle it, right? You hear me? Yeah, no cap, bro. Period. So let me guess what happened. She broke up with him. He still wanted her. He wanted more of that pussy, that punani. You hear me? And he couldn't let it go, so he did something even more stupid after already having an affair, already being fired, right? He making the situation worse for himself. He going in there and wanna break in there. Huh? And want to assault somebody, huh? You hear me, dog? Yeah. Nigga, sit your ass down. Prosecutors accuse Moore of contacting the staffer via phone calls and texts after the breakup, prompting the victim to contact the University of Michigan and cooperate in its investigation. Moore was subsequently fired from his position. Come on, bro. Why the hell does keep popping up? Don't nobody want no damn McDonald's. Don't nobody want no English McMuffin. You hear me, nigga? No cap. Period, bro. Yeah. Bitch, yeah. And cooperate in its investigation. Moore was subsequently fired from his position as head football coach, which prosecutors said prompted him to show up at the woman's house. So he mad, he in his feelings, he frustrated, right? He feel betrayed, etc., whatever the case may be. Boom. At the end of the day, guess what, nigga? You bitch nigga. You should have kept your dick in your pants. You hear me, you goofy ass nigga? Nigger. Moore then allegedly barged his way into the residence, grabbed a butter knife and a pair of kitchen scissors, and then began threatening his own life. According to prosecutors, Moore allegedly told the staffer, "My blood is on your hands and you ruined my life." Damn, bruh. Damn. You know, this is a prime example of that lust got him. That lust got him ready to throw it away, ready to do it all, give it all. You know, ready to put it all on the line, damn near ready to take his life. You know, nigga didn't think probably he would get caught, and her, she gonna sit back there and play the victim, huh? And play the role. She could care less about him. She happy. Yeah, this bimbo bitch, Jezebel spirit bitch, happy, right? She done fucked up his home. She got a black man fired. Shit. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody sent her to him. And at the end of the day, this nigga couldn't keep his dick in his pants. Period. You know? Yeah. Bitch, yeah. Now he lusting over the pussy. He falling apart. She got him pussy whipped. And boom, she wipe her hands with it, right? She wipe her hands with it, dog. No cap. You hear me? No cap. Yeah, she probably gonna get paid off for this here. Yeah, for this here, she probably gonna get a nice chunk of change for this nigga being fucked up in the brain. But he's so gone, and now blood is on his hands and this and that. Yeah, you damn right. She didn't ruin your life. She helped ruin your life, but you took the action, bruh. You took the action, bruh. You fell victim to the temptation that would eventually ruin your damn life. You hear me, dog? No cap. And we see it all the damn time. Period, bruh. For real. Yeah. Prosecutors claim Moore terrorized the staffer and that they believe him to be a risk to public safety. The judge in the case granted Moore a $25,000 bond with conditions that included regular mental health treatment, being fitted with a GPS tracking device, no contact of any kind with the victim, and remaining in Michigan. Wow. Moore's arrest came after the head coach was fired after it was revealed that he had an inappropriate relationship with a staffer. Michigan Athletic Director Ward Manuel said in a statement that credible evidence was found that Coach Moore engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member. Man. You know? University of Michigan interim President Domenico Grasso also sent an email to students Thursday addressing the situation, saying that Moore's actions were a breach of trust, and he encouraged students to come forward with any information as their investigation continues, period. Students earlier this week, the Department of Intercollegiate Athletics dismissed head football coach Sherrone Moore with cause for violating university policy by engaging in an inappropriate relationship with a staff member, according to a copy of the message obtained by Fox News Digital. His next court date was scheduled for January 22nd. Well, damn, bro. Well, damn. And we always see coaches breaking the rules, breaking the agreement, breaking the contract, breaking the trust. I mean, damn, if you going to cheat, why put yourself in more trouble doing it with a staffer? Why not get you an outside bimbo bitch on the outskirts? Go to a strip club, get you a stripper, on the outskirts, bro. You hear me? Where it probably won't cost you your job. But these niggas be so full of lust and full of sex demons, you hear me, dog? And be so in love with the flesh, dog. Have no spiritual nothing, period. Have no spirituality about them. They got to go get a bimbo staffer. Knowing whole time, shit, y'all get caught. Guess what? She ain't gonna get fired. Her job ain't gonna be put at risk, put on the line. You know? No, he up at her house, nigga, breaking and entering, looking weak for some cheeks. Nigga, sit your black ass down, nigga, heavy. You hear me? No, he running around yonder. All he gonna do is make it harder for black coaches. Like I said earlier, now they gonna have a certain perspective on black dudes trying to be coaches. Bitch ass nigga done made it 10 times harder. Even if it's wrong, it shouldn't be harder, because guess what? If you can coach, you can coach. But the stereotype, the label they gonna put on black coaches now that they've already been doing it, putting on them, bitch ass nigga gonna go and make it 10 times harder. Period. No cap. Heavy. Yeah. But he out of jail, man. 25,000 bond. He probably got that to wipe his ass with, correct? He ain't really caring too much, period. But this is the world we live in. Babylon, stay aware. That pussy, that punani, that punani got him running around, cheating on his wife, tearing apart his family. Now he's sitting in a jail, facing hell, nigga. Fired from being a coach, whole life ruined, nigga. You hear me? Heavy. In the span of what? 10 seconds? However long they was sucking and bucking. You hear me, dog? One moment changed and ruined his whole damn life. Nigga had an opportunity of a lifetime. You hear me? Tender dick ass nigga, And we see it time after time in different situations. Period. Heavy. I'm sure he ain't the only one, but guess what? In this situation, this circumstance, boom, he the one who got caught up and caught. Now his whole life ruined, bam. Wife gone, kids gone, money gone probably, and his side bitch gone, head coaching job gone, etc., etc., etc. For what? Moment of pleasure, dog, that turned into a moment, a lifetime of pain. You hear me? Straight up, Babylon, stay aware. Be aware of the temptations, baby. Be aware of everything around you. Be aware of the energy coming your way. You hear me, dog? This nigga had no spiritually, he wasn't spiritually inclined at all. Only thing in his mind was that pussy, period. He didn't care about his wife, care about his kids, care about his coaching job, nothing. His players, nothing. Only was one thing on his damn mind. He's a weak punk. Period. Yeah. Heavy. Bottom line, point blank, period, for real. Her life gonna go on, huh? His life ruined, heavy. For some pleasure and bullshit ass temptation for the equation. You hear me, dog? Yeah. Nigga ain't purr, nigga. Ain't nothing about the nigga was purr. You hear me, dog? Heavy. And that's what it is, bro. So we're going to see how this pans out, which way it goes, how it goes. Now, he might just get a slap on the wrist. He might not do no jail time. But at the end of the day, nigga's fired. His coaching career over. Over some BS at the end of the day. This is Babylon, bro. Stay aware, you know? Be aware of the Jezebels. Be aware of the hussies. Women, be aware of the warlocks. They're all around you, huh? Heavy. Some are sent your way. You know, people think this is a game, not understanding the spiritual realm of it. They think it's all play. They think it's nothing. They don't understand what's real for real. Yeah. But like I say, humans love to walk around like they know every damn thing. But they stay getting caught up into certain situations, huh? Period, bruh. Heavy, no cap. Hey, fire them comments up. Let me know how you feel about the video. Big warrior here, huh? Babylon, stay aware, man. You know what it is. Don't fall victim to the temptation. Yeah, wicked.